You're playing Opus 25 number 8 with small hands, or maybe with any size hands. It's a good idea to start out by practicing slowly, moving from comfortable hand position to comfortable hand position, instead of trying to stretch to all the different places. You want to let your hands really find the position that's going to work, which might be sort of odd, but it's going to be something that will be in 3 dimensions. And remember that the perfect hand position is the one that lets you move easily and freely to the next hand position. And it might look almost like you're picking up a Kleenex. So you can see this high wrist picking up a Kleenex position. You can play the top line legato and the bottom one detached. In the left hand, you can play the lower line connected and detach the upper one. So together you have you want to slide from black keys to white keys often, especially with the thumb. You're going to need to find comfortable hand positions for all of these places in the right hand and the left hand. And there are some that are going to be particularly miserable for small hands. To get from here to here can feel like it's going to the other side of the moon. But if you rotate and bring the whole arm with you, it can work. It's also helpful to remember that some of these hand positions may be strange, and a particularly helpful one that I like to use here, I call the one-eared llama. The one-eared llama is a hand position that might seem sort of strange, but can actually be really, really useful and helpful. So if you imagine that your hand and your arm are a llama, here's two-eared llama, hello, with this being the body, and this being the neck, and this being the head, ears, nose, mouth. The distance between the ear and the nose is actually really far, and if you let your hand close, it can help you find the shape that you need. So just to really show you the difference between what's possible with a flat hand stretching and what's possible with a one-eared llama, this is about as far as I can stretch my 4th finger and 5th finger apart. And it doesn't feel great, and it's not that far. So if I take this distance, and then I turn my other hand into a one-eared llama, look at how much farther I can reach between 5 and 4. And of course it's true in both hands. So the one-eared llama reminds us that we are 3-dimensional creatures, and that we're going to sometimes need strange hand positions that are not just your typical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 position, but that you can find the comfortable position that will let you get to where you need to go. So if I think of the possibility of llama here at the beginning of measure 8, I start here, and then I can let my hand close to get here. And that's much easier than trying to keep everything stretched out. You want to experiment with left-hand fingerings for the low notes in the chords. And I recommend that you only use 5 for the 2nd chord of a group as a last resort. It's best if you can feel the group of 5 chords as one gesture. 1 and 2 often work well for the top chord of the group of 5. You'll probably have to search for a hand position that works. So the one-eared llama will probably help you with that. But the main thing you want to remember is that there is some place that your arm and your hand and your fingers can be that is more comfortable than any other place to play that note. So you have to find your comfortable place and then move to the next comfortable place and the next comfortable place. So find those comfortable hand positions and enjoy Opus 25 number 8, and let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.